I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. No, I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Hey, shorty boy, got a full cup. The Mardi Gras is popping. I see many options. I'ma let you know what all the odds is on poets. Like a spoken word show, I just let the words flow. Diamonds and the pearls make the girls glow. The world is moist, or what you hoit for. Got the term from LA. Shorties get hoit when I diss them, what they tell me. But I ain't trying to diss them just cause I ain't trying to kiss them. Save your post fellatio mouth for a victim. And save your post on Facebook for something that's hitting. I'm in the studio with another bad rhythm. Let's get it, I'm a poet. So light it up and smoke it. And if you bout your shit, you got the proper lights to grow it. And you know it go. Hey, 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 hey. Rest in peace of space. This is King Day, and they say, hey, 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 and you're getting lost in them. Charge you to my vibe, cause I'm fly, drippy, Saucington. You partied all night and you tired, wanna cuddle with me. Like any man in my mind, we getting rough and busy. Next thing you know is me all up on your nipples, started reaching for my missile. Like my initial, yeah, you keep it PC. Yeah, you know I like ya, but I ain't trying to wife ya. That's what it would mean if I hate you, it's a new twist. Most wouldn't do this. And 5 years down the line, they done moved in with 2 kids is stupid. So who sets the standards that we go by? Praises to the Most High and all I weigh my soul by. I say yeah, yeah, every time I see you go by. And too much cat calling, leave a verbal in your throat. Oh my is what she tell me. And she looking healthy, but I got too much to let her find. That's the real me. Get the capital. Hey, 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 I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm dripping saucy, you know I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I love your body and the way you looking at me, but you still telling lies to me. You all up on me getting horny, yeah, we robbing, but you still telling lies to me. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Shorty man is a full duck, quack, 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 and then he's quacky as a loony. Must be out of Disneyland, the motherfucker goofy. A fan, keep on acting like a groupie. I took his girl's hand like the Mac about a movie. Nigga sue me, I'ma do me. I'm trying to fill the bag up, so I don't got time for the dragging of a ferry. Ooh, now it's 2 up in the morning. And if I found my wife, we gon' wake up to some yawning. Then I'm boring like a bull, so I'm seeing what I can pull. It's Devin part 2 and the parking lot is full. Every time I get hungry's when I see more to feed me. Your little box of horror trying to trap me, take it easy. I know your body bad, baby, match it and be classy. And I don't got no cash for your ass, so don't ask me. I'm just out here going, hey, 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 Space, I just landed from Mars. I'm here to magically toss you out them panties and bra. It's about 10 p.m. and 2 beers are up in me. I'm here to find my thicky who's here for fun with me. We got VIP, Henny, and Grey Goose too. I'll make your dreams come true like the Great Gazoo. A little whisper in your ear, hands slide down your thighs. I'm that life jacket of truth when you're drowning in lies. Cause I don't wanna buy you, baby, I just wanna be by you. Instead of rich and whack, Tony's hot, ballin' like Ryu. Rocks off what you like, well I ain't judging at all. Girl, you summon me the brother that's tall, answer the call. Dim lights and sharp-dressed brothers abound. Full of elegant sisters and yet each other we found. You the flyest of them all and that may well be a fact. So let me see you toss it up like Machiavelli is bad. Ooh, it's something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate? Ooh, ooh, it's like 2 something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate?
I love the arch of your back. You could give old cats a heart attack. You're smart, in fact, you're talking to me, and this is some good cognac. Compliments to the bartender, pardon the side note, but I hope that I can take you home to keep it hard in you. Why I lie, it's midnight and lit like 12 noon. I make an acid shape down your hips. I felt the fellas at the club trying to raise testosterone. Like what's poppin' tone? Where's the spot that we hopping on? Jamaican house parties getting freaky with them thoughts. So dominant with Tommy at the BDSM spot. Addling the asses of glasses and all black leather straps of contraptions. Every hit screaming out harder, master. We know the strip club will eat up your dollars faster. And at the phone party, baby, Black Lives Lather. Where we at, it don't matter because it's all about you. And while we're vibing, I'm thinking about what I want you to do.
Ooh, it's like 2 something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate? Ooh, ooh, it's like 2 something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate?
Baby, bounce up and down, you ain't heavy to me. Now go and make that hip hop like it's 73 and just
gyrate, 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 gyrate.
Now baby, bounce up and down, you ain't heavy to me. Now go and make that hip hop like it's 73 and just
gyrate, 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 gyrate.
I'm on as a drug fucker right now. It's 151 shot too many. Now baby, just come with me. Did I say I'm drunk, baby? Nah, boo, I'm just losing your body singing to me. So let's go make beautiful music. That passion in your eyes says you want me to hit it. I bet those tats on your thigh lead to somewhere delicious. That head full of hair, I'm a tangle and grip it and knock my waist out of place while I'm banging you vicious. Space, future man, big kids don't play. Long legs, all 3, now let me get my way. I know I'm intense, but you're sexy. I say that you like it rough and hard like an FBI raid. I'm rambling, damn, I'm still a battering ram. So take a grab at my hand, let's give this magic a chance. I'm no average man, and while we move getting hot, I pulled it close and took a look at my watch, and then I said,
ooh, it's like 2 something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate? Ooh, ooh, it's like 2 something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate? Ooh, ooh, it's like 2 something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate? Ooh, ooh, it's like 2 something in the morning, won't you move something? Get it on then, baby. If I wait, would you sit on top of me and make your hips gyrate?
baby, bounce up and down, you ain't heavy to me. Make that hip hop like it's 1973. Bounce up and down, you ain't heavy to me. Now make your hip hop like it's 1973. Baby, bounce up and down, you ain't heavy to me. Make your hip hop like it's 1973. Baby, bounce up and down, you ain't heavy to me. Now make that hip hop like it's 1973.
Check, check. 1 2 1 2 a 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah. A 1 2 1 2 a 1 2 a 1 2 1 2 a 1 2. Oh shit! It's about to play. It's about to play a classic. I got this shit on autoplay. It's playing Styles Have a Heated Phone Convo with Tone Space. Put up by none other than the Hangout Sector.
Simple yes or no questions. Now.
The classics. What's going on, y'all? What's popping? Who's up in this thing? I wasn't gonna play music all day. Elm City, we give you one of these. And I got a question for you, Elm. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's also the Tuck Your Pants In challenge. It's still in effect. You know what I'm saying? All y'all, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tuck your pants in and shit. You know, get your weight down, get nice and slender. So yeah. What's going on with you? We do a little sound check. 1 2 1 2. Oh, it's still playing some shit in the background. Hold up. What is it doing? Why I hear shit? I don't know. Shit in the background. Hold up. What is it doing? Let's play some more songs. Tuck your pants in challenges in full effect. Let me try to stop this, whatever it's doing, this music playing. I did not authorize it to play that song. Easy. I'm not sure if the champ has been talking mess since your clap back yesterday. Yeah, I don't know, but I decided for my clap back to just be sensible. I wasn't even really trying to, you know, dig in his chest like a jar of Vaseline or anything like that. I was just, you know what I'm saying? I think my strong suit in this battle, Messenger, is the fact that I have, I don't want to call it righteous indignation or nation, however you say it. I just have a more sensible perspective or point of view. You know what I'm saying? I'm up on a mountain of sensibility looking down at this dude just doing a whole bunch of stupid shit. And the whole crux of his beef involving it with the Tia Wells, it's like the whole shit makes him look very, very bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even feel comfortable engaging in this particular battle because it's so unfair and everybody knows what it is. So as much as he wants to mouth off, you know, well, like this, he's looking up to me, you know what I'm saying? You're a little guy. As much as he wants to do that, everyone still sees what it is. You know, you're still kind of like the little guy, and I'm on top of, you know what I'm saying, the mountain, you know, standing all stout, confident, and official. You know what I mean? But I played another one. Somebody had showed me another video we did 6 days ago, and it was just that. It was little guy. I'm like, yo. All right, let me see if I can turn whatever this thing in the background. I got a song playing. You know what I'm saying? The world's finest tone space. 36. Oh, okay. It's playing another stream, apparently. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's been his whole shit. Live. Stream healthy. It's that the third. Everyone's talking about this movie called Bird Box. I guess it's a movie that's on Netflix, and people are talking about it like it's that fire, like it's that shit. Easy money. All you got is those receipts. The champ is running from them. Oh, yeah. I got the Reese's Pieces for him. You see, I didn't even pull out anything damning, you know what I'm saying, or anything too telling. I mean, I got receipts from other people, you know what I'm saying, I guess. And, you know, some people that I guess he is friends with now, but they're sending me all these interesting receipts, which is like, okay. Sure. But, you know, I ain't even really into that. The only reason I put those little bit of receipts out is because the way he was trying to paint the narrative, I'm like, yo, it's nothing like this, dude. I'm nowhere I'm not emotionally involved or attached to this situation at all. Like I said from jump, all I've done in this situation is exist. I haven't lifted a finger except this one to, you know what I'm saying, to the champ. But, you know, aside from that, I've just been chilling. So it's really not a good or not a fair battle. I advise him to go back to dissecting my videos, maybe take some old shit when I was naked at the party or something back, because that shit was hilarious when he broke down. You know, shit like that. I could rock with that. Or, you know, imitating voices, you know what I'm saying? Do my voice, or do one of the get a tone space face and, you know, do some shit like that like you were doing. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that is funny and, you know what I'm saying, it's more fair. But to try to engage me in some type of a conflict involving women, period, you should not do that. That's just like, no, that's like automatic. Or however the camera does it. That's an automatic this or that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. Yeah. All right, did that background shit turn off? Yo, yo, 1 2 1 2. Yo, Jafar, good looking out. Yo, this mic has been like bugging out on me. It's this cheap ass computer, this laptop I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I've been at my mom's crib a lot. Like, I need to just finally take my ass home and get back on my shit or whatever. But yeah, good looking for that. But I don't know where it cut out at. But I was surfing YouTube and I see this thing right here. Oh, and this shit ain't working now either. Hold on. Y'all can't see the latest and the greatest with what the screen is doing. The screen. All right. Yeah, and I was just browsing YouTube and I saw this breaking update. Tekashi 6ix9ine bail, Jade makes petition, and Sunny something or another. What I was talking about was I believe this woman, Jade, is Tekashi 6ix9ine's wife, who he married. Yeah, thanks, yo. Who he married after 5 or 6 days of meeting her and knowing her. You know what I'm saying? Right before he went to jail, he marries this shorty, no prenup, according to the woman Jade. And on her birthday, while he's locked up, somehow he managed to get her, I believe it was either a $25,000 or $75,000 Rolex watch. Meanwhile, he's in jail, and the lawyers and them are trying to throw as much money as they possibly have to the judge to bail him out. And they wasn't able to do that. The money was supposedly drying up and low, yet somehow he managed to get his wife, that he married after physically knowing her no more than 6 days, he managed to have her a Rolex. You know what I'm saying? From jail. Now, it's possible that he, prepaid for the Rolex and got it for her prior to him getting locked up with, some... Because here's the one thing about rappers. You got to understand, a lot of this shit is cash transactions. So, like, let's say if they try to figure out a rapper's net worth value, it's very hard to really say. Usually, whatever net worth value that they consider that rapper to be, they're really worth a whole lot more than that, because a lot of shows and a lot of stuff is under the table cash. So the tax man isn't even privy to a lot of a rapper's money. Like, I know that from rolling with my peoples and shit like that, right? So yeah, he probably got that watch for her prior to going to jail. But now she's also coming up, I understand, with the G-Wagon that supposedly he got her. And what I was saying is that's why I suspect that this whole Tekashi 6ix9ine shit is probably fake, because there's too much like weird shit going on. Because check it, he got a baby's mom that he has a child with named Sarah. She be doing Instagram streams, shit like that. Next thing you know, he's fucking around with different women, even politicking with a Cuban doll. Shout out to Cuban doll if you're checking this. And, okay, make sure the mic is still good. And he's rolling around, fucking around with all these different chicks. Next thing you know, he meets some girl named Jade, marries her after 5 to 7 days, gets locked up, manages to have a $75,000 Rolex to her, manages to buy her a G-Wagon and all this other shit, and supposedly she's pregnant with his child. Like, it's just way too much soap opera shit going on that just sounds fake. You know what I'm saying? You knew the girl for 5 or 7 days, you're married to her, and she's already pregnant with your child. Now, people will tell you, even if you're young, they say it could take like up to a year. Usually for, people that's planning to have a family, that's planning to get pregnant and have children, you kind of give yourselves a year time to make that happen. Like, pregnancy isn't something that's very easy. For that sperm to fertilize that egg, it's a lot of traveling, a lot of busting through walls and different shit that piece of sperm got to do to get to that egg. So you mean to tell me he knows this girl between a 7-day period, he marries her and impregnates her, buys her shit while in jail, buys her wagons, buys her watches and all that other shit? The shit just sounds like mad phony style. It sounds mad fake to me. 6ix9ine is being locked up by the elites to regulate his character. That's all the same thing they did with Tupac and Tyson. Meek Mill's too, most recent. Yo, you also notice a lot of Fed action going on. A lot of rappers are just getting caught up in Fed charges. Like, it's been like a heavy flux of it from, like, let's say the middle of this year toward the end. You got the Philly dude, whatever his name is. I think some dude that was also involved in the battle rap world. Phil, the dude that got on Vlad and talking about, oh yeah, my man's got bagged, so I took over his connect, and then I started running the connect and doing this and that. Just telling all his business, self-snitching on himself live on Vlad, and then people want to blame Vlad for these people self-snitching. I couldn't care less if Vlad asks you, so please give me a rundown of all the criminal activity that you are currently involved in. He could ask a question just as blatant like that. If that person replies and snitches on himself, it is still 100% that person's fault. These are grown-ass men. You can't put the shit on. I mean, you know, you could say Vlad's a culture vulture. I could rock with all of that to a degree. But to put the blame on Vlad for all these people that's snitching on themselves and getting these cases, Fed cases and otherwise, you can't put the blame on Vlad. Nobody asked these people. It's not like he's hypnotizing. We don't got to watch dangling in his face. You're getting sleepy. Now, please tell me about your criminal enterprise. Follow the watch and tell me all of your criminal enterprise. And then they do it. No, he's just a dude asking questions, and he doesn't even ask them as direct as, you know, as saying, like, yeah, tell me everything that you're involved in. So even if he did it that way, if they choose to answer that question or that assumed question or however he words it, the shit is totally on them. There's no reason for these people to utter a single word about the criminal activity they're doing. And when they do that, and if they get nabbed up and bagged up, it is 100% their fault and not Vlad whatsoever. That shit is some bullshit. But, you know, it's a lot of that going on from like June, July of this year, even as recent as like last week. A lot of people are getting caught up in Fed cases. Jules Santana, Tekashi 6ix9ine, the Philly alleged drug kingpin. Who else? Meek Mills. Was his shit involved in some Fed shit? I think so. Well, I guess it was like kind of last year. I think Taxstone. No, I don't think that was federal. I think that was more state. Taxstone and Troy Ave shit. But it's like 3 or 4 other motherfuckers that I'm just not thinking the name of right now that's been caught up in some Fed drama. Like, it's been like a flux, a heavy flux of that shit going on, like from the latter half of this year. So that shit's crazy. But yeah, let's see what Jordan Tower's talking about on here. I hope this shit don't flag my shit by me playing this shit. I just want to do a little commentary.
YouTube TV. Watch like a fan.
Well, I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Well, we got some Tekashi. Slight updates. He's got ranked the lowest on some scale with his release Dummy Boy. A petition has started to get him bailed out of jail. And he might make bail. We'll have to see. And did he take the biggest loss or win for 2018? Let's get into this one, guys. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell and that thumbs up button, okay? So anyways, guys, we got Tekashi 6ix9ine now. His girlfriend Jade has started a release of hip-hop international artist Daniel Hernandez, stage name Tekashi 6ix9ine. They're trying to get to 100. I mean, come on. They should be at least aim for 100,000 or something like that. He's got millions of followers. Then she says Nicki Minaj liked this, and 21,000 others liked it. Okay, so this must be off. Whose page is this off of? 21,000 people liked it, but it says one person has signed it. Okay, so to all his fans and people that
they're doing a petition.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, please sign his petition. He would really appreciate it. He misses.
I was thinking they'll probably have a GoFundMe for the motherfucker.
And I just know you all want him home just as much as I do. Think about it. This girl was with him for 2 weeks. Okay, I can't take her seriously. Then we got Tekashi earns worst Metacritic score on Dumb.
Shout out to Jordan Tower, critically acclaimed film producer turned video blogger.
He didn't really take an L except for the kidnap, right? Then the biggest L he did is his whole career got taken away in November. So it lasted exactly a year, okay? That's a loss, okay? And because when you take a loss like this one, you are taken away from your family, freedom, everything. He put it all on the line and it bit him in the ass. So I'd have to say that's a loss. But he also took the biggest W. So he gets both trophies. Now, a lot of people were saying, so a metabolic, or whatever this thing is, a Metacritic score, right? It has to do with your rollout. Now, obviously, he was in jail for racketeering charges. So his Metacritic rating is going to be horrible. He's not going to be in a lot of publications because he's not going to be able to go around and do his, interviews, stuff like that. He did a 39 out of a potential 100. The hot new hip hop review was not far of a mark. Okay.
Jordan Tower, he seemed like a cool ass dude.
Album, honestly, but I don't know what to see. This is
He don't try to be hard or nothing. He tells you that he's not a hood person.
despite the hype and commercial success. Worst
Don't fuck
rap
up.
album.
Shit is fucking up.
There's a lot of that.
This shit is.
Runners up is Little Man, Xanarchy.
Xanarchy.
Torian's Memories Don't Die.
My shit all fucked up.
XXX Touch showing skins. Sort of 44. I don't know, man. Who does this ranking?
Fuck it. It is what it is.
I don't know, man. Anyways, guys, I'll get back to you guys tomorrow with some. Well, no, I'll probably have another story or two before the night's over. But it is Saturday. Super tired for some reason. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys are having a great day. And make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. This is Jordan Tower, J2 News, and I'll check you on the next video. Peace.
Yo, you know what? You know what's funny, Jafar? I was thinking just that. You might have seen. I even did a video on it. Like, imagine if 50 bails. I was expecting that to happen on some real shit. I was expecting 50 to be the one to bail 6ix9ine out, similar to Suge doing Pac. And then next thing you know, there's like a new G unit formed with 6ix9ine, 50. What's the nigga name? Casanova 2X and Uncle Murder. Like, if this shit is all scripted, if this is all just a storyline they're giving us, then yeah, they need to holler at me to do some of the writing. You know what I'm saying? Because that would fit the storyline really well. The musical leader just regulating characters. Kodak Black, that's another one. Will be soon. He is smart for his age. I don't know. I saw Kodak Black. His interviews. I mean, there's a lot of people that's like that are real smart people, but just not good at speaking. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, that Florida drawl and the shit he be saying, I guess the motherfuckers just be high too much. But either he's smart and doesn't know how to convey himself in a good way, or he's a fucking idiot that has a smart person behind him to, you know what I'm saying, assist him. I'll tell you another brilliant person, in my opinion, that when he first came out, he was horrible when it came to interviews and speaking and shit like that. But the dude is brilliant, according to, you know, when you listen to his music and his rhyme skills and stuff like that, and the moves that he make, he is brilliant. And that is Nas. Like, I remember around when Nas first came out, from like 94 to 96, anytime dude was in interviews and everything, he sounded like a dunderhead. He sounded like an idiot. But, you know, lyrically, the motherfucker stepped the bar up, set trends, and business-wise, he's done a lot of good shit. As you may know, he's what's the shit called? The business enterprise he's involved with, Queensbridge Finances, Queensbridge Financial, something like that. Like, dude is heavily plugged in, you know what I'm saying, the investment market. But yeah, that'll be interesting if 50 Cent bails that nigga out or something like that. What else is going on in YouTube land? Taste of Death, Fortnite. Stupid women never realize. Oh yeah, shout out to Styles. I was watching a couple of your videos. It seems like you got something going on with your baby's moms. Give you a salute. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been having a back and forth, you know, trying to rock out with your daughter and everything and have things running smoothly. And I know that shit is stressful and everything. So yeah, all I can say is I hope it turns out well. You know what I'm saying? Birthday coming up and all that shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep on pushing, keep on fighting, keep doing what you got to do. Hassan Campbell, Agenda 21, top 5 skills you need to learn now. 3 people. What do y'all think about the Hassan Campbell, Monty Woodgrain beef and the exchange between them two? On one hand, Monty Woodgrain, he has a point because, you know, he's been doing a few different parody videos on Hassan and everything, but at the end of the day, all they were just parodies, you know, of a comedic, satirical type of nature. And then Hassan Campbell, in turn, replies by putting out his phone number, thinking that he's putting out his job information to try to get him fired, even though according to Monty Woodgrain, he hasn't worked at the hospital or whatever in a while. So, but on the other hand, the shit that Monty Woodgrain is being parodic, you know, as a Gemini would say, a parody, the thing he was doing them parodies on was a very touchy, personal, hard subject for Hassan Campbell, and that is doing parodies of him being molested and everything. So in a sense, it's kind of like you're doing parodies of a 12-year-old, you know, according to Hassan, with the BAM thing, it started when he was 12. A lot of people say it was 15, 16, 17, but from Hassan's mouth, it was 12 and 13. So, you know, in a sense, you're not really doing parodies on a grown-ass man because you're making parodies of a child, of a prepubescent child that was molested. So you're doing parodies of a 12-year-old that was molested, even though that person is a grown-ass man now. So just like a lot of things in life, it's kind of a complicated situation if anyone wants to try to find some moral standing. You know what I'm saying? Because on one hand, it's a touchy subject. You're doing parodies of a 12-year-old. But on the other hand, at the end of the day, it's still just a parody. So for someone to try to like get you fired from your job, put your info out, release the hounds on your ass and stuff like that, that might be a little bit ODing. You know what I mean? You got to listen to him carefully, but the interviewers be trying to dumb him down. But the boy wise for somebody who probably ain't read a lot of books. When I was his age, I was straight airhead. Word. How old is he? Like 22? Monty got too much to lose. Hassan is close and he dirty. Yeah. Yeah, Hassan is one of them. He don't take too well the troll pressure. He definitely succumbs to troll pressure. Like, I don't think it was Monty. I don't know who put out the video. Somebody put out a little parody. They did some video editing that showed some people sneaking up to his car. It had Hassan in his car, you know, like when he be talking. And they video inserted some, you know, graphics of like some goons running up to his car and then busting him in the mouth with a brick. And then Hassan plays that on his channel when he said, I took that very, very seriously. Like, he took it super, super serious to the point he wanted to find out who did it and, you know, try to run up on people and all that stuff. And I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, it's a parody. Then he took it as a death threat. Like, it was people trying to imply that he's getting killed in the car. I'm like, in the video, they didn't kill you. All they did is, you know, hit you with that Reginald Denny. They just busted a brick in your mouth. So, you know, when it comes to that troll pressure, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't take it too well. Kodak 21. I don't like his music, but I watched his interview with Ebro. Yeah, see, that's the one where he seemed kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like he don't got it all together. Kodak Black, I'm talking about, and the shit with Ebro, but. Then they ended the shit because they started asking him intimate questions about his, I guess, rape or sexual assault case that he got going on. Some shit like that. I was like, word. So, yeah, let's pull something up now. Kodak Black interview. Fuck it. I'll give him a chance. Black. I know he also did an interview on Breakfast Club. I'll play a couple minutes of this right here.
You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Pass all the intro shit and get to the meat of it.
You give out is the energy you get back.
Yeah, I be feeling that. Cause listen, one night I said some crazy shit in a song, and I had to do it like a few minutes later, and that shit like scared me, kind of like I was like, what the fuck?
What you say in the song?
Some crazy shit, and some crazy shit. Like the exact same shit I said.
You
I
got
had
light
to
in
do
it.
it.
What was it? Kodak, tell us.
Some shit.
Trying to tell.
You're not gonna incriminate me.
He's not incriminating himself. I ain't mad at you. So now you feel like you want to speak life. You talk about getting the money, talking about living.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
What made you do interviews again? Because I thought that you were doing it.
Damn, they all ski masked up.
Cause I kind of felt like our last breakfast.
Ransom
even though
note.
I just
Far from
man,
handsome.
you know, I really
Damn a
like
nigga dope.
with this shit because people be trying to criticize me character. Even though like, even like when they be trying to act like they fuck with you, they be sizing you on the low, like easing you on the low and shit. And nigga ain't for that. But then at the same time, like man, I want to show another side of me, like my intellectuality and like crystallize, like, cause people be thinking I'm stupid and shit.
Intellectuality is a word, yes.
Come chop it up and shit. You feel me?
I don't think you stupid, but you can't say you want to show your intellectuality side.
Yeah, like that. Then I'm finna fade off.
It seemed like I don't know, I could be wrong, but it seems like Charlemagne is having a case of the whole Lamar Wills versus whoever it was that was contending if intellectuality was a word. If I'm not mistaken, that was pretty much the same thing. He said you want to say you're smart, but you want to show your intellectuality side. Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? Reminiscent of some little black sector antics right there. You know what I'm saying? But that's interesting, ain't it?
You fade off and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, that last interview went very viral.
Yeah, it went viral.
That real.
So, did you think it was funny? Like when you look back at it?
I ain't even watch it.
But you saw some of the memes and everything.
Yeah, I seen them and shit.
They
but I
still
ain't
using them with the ski mask.
Okay, you said that one make them look stupid. Things get awkward. Talks new music. Talks about turning down deals with Lil something. Let's hear it real quick.
I mean, before, like when I was Joe Dirt, you know what I'm talking about?
You know, especially back then, were you Lil Black? That's what you were originally? Or
like when I was popping when I was a kid too. Like I was popping back then too.
Yo, this is definitely a good time for little ass niggas. Everybody's a little something. Like for the last 10 years, most of these rappers have been like itty little bitty G.I. Joe figure looking motherfuckers.
But it was like,
yeah, that's not incriminate us.
Shout out to the best little motherfuckers ever in hip hop, Prodigy and Havoc.
But back then, it's like this side of the world can only see like what the media gives us.
Yeah.
So it's kind of whack. They don't understand who you really are.
Right.
They don't understand the background, the history, the hustling, just to get where you at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you hate that shit?
Mariama Corey in the building. What's happening? Trim hits up in this thing. What up? What up? And City, of course, and the messenger Jafar Blackman.
I hate it. That's why I kind of like. They gonna always edit, you know, edit stuff, edit. And
oh yeah, I did see some editing.
Just like edit stuff, misconstrue things, and like misinterpret stuff. Like you know, I don't like it'd be like crazy. Like they can't even say certain stuff.
Mm.
But you know me, I come, I be like, man, you know what? I be saying what the hell I want and stuff, cause like the game ain't got people like that no more. Like, it's like too much people trying to be nice and try to like abide and stuff.
I saw like one of your early videos when you were really young.
He looked nervous. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he looked like he hasn't really settled into himself as far as doing public speaking.
You said that your Tupac kind of like came back in you. Explain that situation, because a lot of
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like like that everybody say I get them Pac vibes, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really grow up off Pac.
Okay.
You know, I'm like 90s, like late 90s and stuff like that. But I kind of see it just off everything that I do though. Like Pac, like ain't nobody, like Pac spit on them TNC people face. I ain't even know that.
That's
like,
crazy.
Until like that little incident with like the TNC people. I'm like, bro, I kind of 954. I'll put.
Oh yeah, I could dig it. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that got the little southern twang or other accents going on.
That on the shade on TMZ, and it's like the game.
Brooklyn Bobby Norris up in the building. Oh, Mariam, you smoking legally now? Word. I guess recently some legislation has passed that could let you smoke legally. Am I right?
ain't got people like me putting on. The gang got people in TMZ. Oh yeah, hey, trying to be nice and stuff like the gang got ain't too much people who saying what the fuck they want.
But it's funny. It's funny I brought that up because even back then, Tupac's reality couldn't mix with the media because it was too real and he was experiencing real shit.
Right.
So
the only thing, see.
Word.
You feel me? And then it's like certain stuff. Right now I'm a refrain.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mariam, I gotta ask you this question now. You know what I'm saying? Since you chilling, you settled there, and you know you smoking your trees, having a good vibe. The next question I have for you is,
you can't
cause it was like people were trying to say, oh yeah, Kodak, you know, like, look, Kodak exposing certain things, but I ain't feel like I was exposing nothing. So it was like I ain't even finna talk.
you know what it is? Maybe we're on the Ebo interview. Maybe he was just either like extra high or I don't know. You know, maybe the vibe just wasn't good there from jump because you know he definitely seems a lot more vibrant in this one. And if anything, he just seems a little nervous. You know, rubbing his ring and kind of like shoulders all pushed in when he's talking. He's probably got a little more of this that he got to do to really get settled and get comfortable as far as like public talking and stuff like that. Trying to send Canadian flags to the chat and it won't let me. It won't let you. Why not? You know, got the Canadian flag in the cache of emojis and shit. Matter of fact, let me play a Kodak song. I don't think I've ever heard a Kodak Black song. So let's get a live reaction of me listening to a Kodak Black song. I think the rule is you gotta pause it like every 20-something seconds so you don't get a flag or some shit. Let's see. I'm gonna do a live reaction to a track of his. How do I go back and change the thing? Okay, this is let me see, how do I do this? DJ Academics responds to being extorted by X and finally something or another. Interesting. All right. Voice search. No, I just want to do yeah, take all that out. Let's just do Kodak Black. Let me play a song real quick. Christmas in Miami? Nah. Let me play a general song that I guess would describe him. Alright, since this one's nice and short. Kodak Black, Calling My Spirit, official music video. This will be my reaction to the first Kodak Black song I've ever heard, at least intentionally. He has a collab with Bad Baby. Oh, okay. Let me show. Easy. He a young man being asked about a rape case, and he is saying he innocent, so it's going to be touchy subject. And like you said, he ain't no trained public speaker like Tupac. He from the streets. Yeah. I mean, he'll get settled in, you know what I'm saying, eventually, probably like a year's time and shit. Like I said, when Nas first started talking, you know, when he was just straight off that Queensbridge project apartment, he was terrible. But, you know, lyrically, he's amazing. That's why I want to hear his song real quick and get an idea of how he is musically. All right, let's get it. Kodak Black, Calling My Spirit.
I put my heart on my lips. I gave it all I could give. Made it hot at the crib. I kept that fire at the crib. Where you gon' go when you do? How I'ma know for real? I pour a fold and fill. You already know what it is. I keep a pole in the wheel. A lot of these niggas out here envy me. It ain't no one clear. None of my dog I fuck with 10 C's. I don't need.
Okay. I'm digging it so far. Digging the beat. Digging the, you know, melodic flow. Video looking nice. Let's go.
No sympathy. Sip on Hennessy. Got me being inside.
Damn, shit fucking up though.
On me dripping, you niggas can't ride with. Nigga run around with the juice. Nigga come spit your drink. I done earned my stripes. I'm trying to go get some real rain through my third eye. Cause I got ton of vision. Had to open my mind, then I open the bins. Like you gotta sell your soul for them to pay attention. Fuck all that plan, now I'm grown, I put hard in it.
Okay, sounded good so far. You know, for what it is, for today's genre of what is poppin' hip hop and what's considered to be that shit. Sounding cool so far. Good melody and whatnot.
I had down with that chrome and show them niggas like every.
What's with that though? Just standing still. Like, what is this? That shit's kind of throwing me off. You got a nice beat, you know, bopping and rhythmic pattern going on and everything. And he's just standing there like a white guy in a club. Just, what is that?
Every song I'm on, I be calling my spirits. I put my hero on rock.
There we go.
I put my Moscato on rock. One front, one say up. Shoot at an OB, shoot at a cop. Shoot at the police, shoot at top. I made $1 million on socks. Free all my niggas who stuck in the box. Lock.
You said they made $1 million on socks?
I've been watching the clock. Lock up, they fighting with locks. So they swinging their knives. They be living this life. No more Bacardi, alright. I don't want crazy, so I'ma be on ice. My vision is vivid. Told you I'm really a menace. I show you I'm destined to get it. I be outside with the glizzy. Told that fire be tripping. I just might die on living. I ain't take no bad, but I'm tripping. Niggas ain't catch me slipping. Hey, I make you laugh when you with me. Know that my swagger terrific. Ain't seen my dad in a minute, but I can't be mad, I got millions. I just put up in it, so fuck your opinion. I'm thug, don't fuck how you feeling. I'm calling my spirit through my third eye, cause
Okay, he picked it up with the lyrics. I know there's a lot of these trap mumbly songs are like that. They kind of go with just like a melodic flow where they're not really saying much toward the beginning. Then a good like 1-2 minutes in the song, they start going in and all that shit.
I got a ton of vision. Had it on my mind, then I open the business. Like you gotta sell your soul for them to pay attention. Fuck all that, put more in it. I had to down that chrome and show them niggas I'm serious. And it's like every song I'm on, I be calling my spirits.
I mean, I thought it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like for that genre of music, like I kind of gotta put myself into that mode, into that mode of what people currently fuck with, and you know, I'm listening for if the melody is catchy. You know, I'm listening for, you know, for shit like that. If it was like a, you know, Eminem track or something, I'd be more on, you know, the shit I'm into. More listening for the lyrical prowess, for, you know, how he's hitting the beat on some lyrical shit, punchlines, stuff like that. So, you know, I could kind of go into that mode, even though this isn't my particular genre that I like. I could still put myself in that mode and I guess assess it on that level or whatever. And you know what I mean? It sounds cool. I like the guitar. Kodak lyrically is nice, yeah. Disconnected from this new generation. Who knows what it's going to transform into in the next like 5 years. Oh, you know what? I was watching some shit with Daylight. Daylight was talking about that, you know, he ran into Kodak Black. He had like some battle in Florida some years ago, and I guess it was before this era. And he was saying that, yeah, Kodak could spit. And you know, if you know Daylight, you know, he's like lyrically amazing. If there's any battle I want to see with somebody in like the commercial industry, it would be Eminem versus Daylight. That shit would be astronomical. But yeah, that shit was alright. He doesn't call his daughter. What's this about?
I'm in the news with it. I'm in the news with it.
For In the News TV, I'm C. Wright. Thanks for liking this video all the way to the end.
I don't want to be playing another person's thing of a thing. They're saying 6ix9ine doesn't call his daughter at all. That's fucked up. Wendy Williams divorce news resurfaced. Who cares? Academics responds to being extorted and finally speaks on some shit. I really don't know what the rules and regulations are with just playing other people's shit like that, so I try to, you know what I'm saying? Try to chill with it. You know what I mean? See what's going on up in the room. UK drill. Yo, UK drill music is amazing. Nah, you right. You right. UK, what they call it? Grime or grind. One of them shits. Like, yeah, there's some spitters. What's this shorty that I like? Lady LaFleur or something like that. Her name is. Like, she is dope. Now you right about that. Like, y'all version of that drill shit is definitely of a higher caliber, because you know y'all incorporate actual lyricism with the drill shit. Oh yeah, trust me, I'm up on it. I'm definitely in tune. You got Lady LaFleur, you got this other dude, this like big husky cat that could spit. Yeah, practically everything I hear of that of the UK drill type variety, I usually like, because you know there's always like lyricism involved in it. You know what I mean? But hit the like button. What else going on? Oh, you know what I like? What's really dope? And it's, you know, speaking of the UK, Jafar, have you seen this? Have you watched this show in particular? And have you watched this particular movie? If the shit could launch, hold up. Everyone's talking about that Bird Box shit. I ain't even peeped that yet. People doing reviews on it. But I want to do a review on this other shit if it could show up on the screen. I don't know why the shit isn't turning on. Fuck it, I'll pull it up on. It's called Black Mirror. It's like a Twilight Zone thing. It's like Twilight Zone meets the technology age. Yeah, the Black Mirror. They got a movie out from Black Mirror. It's called, what is it? Bandersnatch? Black Mirror Bandersnatch. And if anyone's familiar with the Choose Your Own Adventure books and stuff like that, it's like a Choose Your Own Adventure movie. It's an interactive movie, whereas you watch the movie, you're going to be asked to make choices. A lot of times, yes or no choices, or, you know, it might ask you which cereal do you want to eat, this one or that one, or do you want to accept this, yes or no. It's an interactive movie, and whatever choices you make, it steers the movie in that direction. So basically, it has multiple endings. As I understand, it has like at least 5 endings, and, you know, you go through it and everything. Like, the shit is dope. If there ever has been a movie that you would want to watch again, it would be this one, because if you watch it again and you make different choices, it's going to bring the storyline to something different, and you know, a lot of times we'll have a different ending. Black Mirror Bandersnatch. It's on Netflix right now. Also, the Black Mirror show altogether is fly. Like, if you're a fan of the Twilight Zone and, you know, those things with an eerie feel and a psychological thriller where at the ending there's like something that's going to really play with your mind, then yeah, Black Mirror is the show. They got 4 seasons out on Netflix. The 5th season is coming out soon. And they have a movie that they just dropped, I think, yesterday, called Black Mirror Bandersnatch. And it's interactive, where you move the storyline by the choices you make while you're watching it. That shit is fire. Oh, it's a BS movie? Yeah, that's why I didn't like I didn't watch it yet, but I wasn't gonna do a review on it. I'm actually gonna do like a full-fledged video on that Bandersnatch shit though. That shit is fly. I don't know why the Netflix ain't opening though. That's just kind of. It's only for your console. To use this game or app on the console, you need to stop streaming on your PC. Oh, okay. I got the shit open on PC. Hold up. Oh, I get it. It's because I'm sharing the screen. Oh yeah, Netflix, they on some slick shit. Cause the way I got this worked out, I got the Xbox screen on a TV, and I have it like the screen mirrored on my computer so that y'all can see it in the background. And basically they're saying that I can't do that if I want to turn on Netflix. To use it. Ah. Wow, they got like a lock on Netflix where you can't share the screen. I guess to prevent people from doing shit like this, where you could like bootleg their fucking material. But yeah, it's called Black Mirror Bandersnatch. The shit is fly. Benjamin Freeman, While You Sleep. Benjamin Friedman. What's that about? What is it? Some like inspirational affirmation type stuff? Benjamin Friedman. 61 speech at the Willard Hotel. Word? On how World War I and II really started and why the U.S. was eventually... Okay, let me play it so I can have it in the history, and in this way, I could, you know, I could rock out to it. I just play like enough for it to be in the history. Will do, brother. Okay. So yeah, I got that shit in the history. 1961. Yep, just true. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. Fuck it, I'm about to turn this game on then. Come on, get the screen back up, baby. Get the screen back up. I will check that out. Now I got that Kodak shit in my head. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. This generation of music, I can see why it works because I got that. I got that shit in my head now. Oh, I got me on some save shit. I got that shit stuck in my psyche. I think I'm gonna do a song where I have like a whole bunch of affirmations and shit, and it's gonna be melodic, it's gonna be bouncy, and I'm gonna do something like that where people, when people listen to it, they get the melody and what I say stuck in their head. Some, you know, some come up shit. Not all of that. I'ma kill you niggas. I'ma just blast on you niggas. I could just fashion the trigger to clap on you and your bitches. Yeah. I just be busting the hammer, holding the hammer and fall out. I just be busting these hammers, and you know what it is all about. This is around where the game started. And Mariana, you said you was smoking at the trees on some legal shit. Is weed legal in New York? I'm so out of touch with the, you know what I'm saying, with the weed community and shit, because I don't even smoke like that. I don't even know if it's legal here or not. I know in DC you're allowed to grow 6 weed plants. You could literally grow weed in your crib. You could have up to, I think, 6 plants. In the DC, I'm not sure about Maryland specifically, but DC you can have like 6 plants. I just be looking for something, turning the radio off. I just be looking for enemies so I could clap and buzz off. I say the hook you content with me, I just be grabbing it all. Searching the toolbox for stuff, turn on the TV and more. Yeah, they legalizing weed everywhere. I think LA just said the shit is legal in Michigan. He was able to put some shit on camera. Codsworth.
Shall I accompany you, sir?
Yeah, come with me, my nigga.
Yes, of course.
As you wish, sir.
Come on, Codsworth. Starlight Driving. Never go it alone. Recruit 5 separate companions. Well, alright. Where we going, Codsworth? Codsworth. What the heck? Starlight Driving. Oh, gotta go somewhere else. Fast travel. Think it's done started something. Peace. Happy upcoming Roman calendar 2019 to everybody. Shout out to the Chinese New Year that starts, I think, February 5th. Motherfucker. Cause I killed your ass in the mix, bitch. Come on, get you some. Get you some. Oh, another nigga? Oh, he's trying to knock you out. Bottle cap. Nah, I'm bottle caps. Oh, another one? You want some too, dude? What up, what up? Run up on him with the... Oh! Yo, boom. Oh, it's mad radiation over here. Cause I killed your ass in the mix, bitch. Alright, where we at? Okay, I gotta go other direction. Said I killed your ass in the mix, bitch. Hold on, let me hook something up real quick. Give you the Rizzy. There you go. Mariama. No, what am I saying? Mariami. Mariama Corey, you are now in blue. Where am I going? You now have the power of moderation, which means you can block people. Starlight driving. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, ish. Oh, it's got to clear the area. What am I supposed to do here? What am I to do here? Oh, some hostile shit on you? On the glue wrench? Nope. Oh, this bullshit. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Mole rat. Mole rat. Hold that. Give me your carcass meat. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this driving? Swing, bada, bada, swing, bada, bada, swing. Man, radiation. What am I supposed to do here? Clear. Okay, so I gotta clear it. Remove the hostiles. Oh man, Cosworth is catching wreck on these things. Build and activate recruitment radio beacon. Okay. There's a new Fallout, Fallout 76. They say that shit is trash. You can now use this workshop. Okay, that's it. I'll be fucking with you niggas. I got the bobby pins in them, you niggas. Unlocking doors in the cellar, trying to just build me some shit up. Breaking these bobby pins, I don't fuck with you niggas. Hey, you stupid. 98 Primo remix. Ain't shit different. I don't know what the fuck niggas been sniffing. Jigga still dipping. Oh, fuck. Bitch ass nigga. Come on, bitch. There we go.
That's it.
That's it. Transfer. While in the building area, hold to open the workshop while in the building area. What do I gotta build? Am I supposed to build here? Build and activate recruitment radio beacon. Okay. How the heck am I supposed to do that? I don't want any of that. Recruitment radio beacon. Crafting raiders. Would that be a structure? Recruitment radio beacon. Wood, metal, miscellaneous. I don't know. Structures, metal, furniture, decorations, power. Defense is not defense. Is it a resource? Huh? Ah. What is this? Build with copper, blah, blah, blah. I got enough to do it. Require. Is this a radio beacon? It looks like it. Fuck it. Go with this. Doesn't say though. Okay, I built the whatever. Did I do it? Cooking station. Oh. Power armor station, cooking stove, cooking station, chemistry, armor. I just don't know, raider. Miscellaneous. Fucking bullshit. Defense? No. I think I had it. Or is this a radio beacon? Oh, recruitment radio beacon. Yep. Build that shit. Dirty ashtray remove, fuse remove. So how do I put it up? Okay, that's a radio beacon. Requires, oh, okay. What the fuck? Scrap? Okay. How do I build the shit? Okay. Oh, maybe I gotta do like this. Find a spot and then. Recruitment radio beacon. They didn't say where to build it. Build that shit. I gotta build it here on the floor. Oh, okay, there it is. I did it. It's a radio beacon right here. I don't need to attach a wire. Store recruitment radio. No, don't do that. Just bounce. Select. There you go. There's your radio beacon. Fuck else you want me to do? Build. Oh, activate it. Okay, how do I activate the bitch? There we go.
This won't work without power.
Oh, I gotta build a motherfucking power thing now. That's right. Okay. Okay. I know what to do. Power. Terminal, light box, powered speaker. No, we need a generator. Generator. Give you a little small one. Oh, I don't even got enough ceramic. Damn. Fuck it, I'll build a large one then. Oh, but I don't got the screws. Okay, I need to get some ceramic. Power generators. Scrap. Where the fuck am I gonna find ceramic at? There's ceramic in this? Nope. Steel, rubber, fuse. Ceramic. Steel. Can I scrap you? How about that? I can't scrap you. Ceramic. Okay, there gotta be ceramic up in here. Fucking can. This is wood. There's ceramic on that. Nope. Ceramic on the sink to keep the towels together. Yep. I figured. I only needed one ceramic, I think. There's another sink up here. Alright, I know sinks got ceramic. Little geeses flying around. 20 wood. I forgot how much ceramic I need if I could just do it with one. Okay, generator. Okay, I got what I need. Boom. Good. Oh shit. These motherfuckers. Handle my light work. Handle my light work. Thank you. Alright. Now I need to attach a wire to that. Okay. Exit. Generator on. Activate. There we go. Mission accomplished. Talk to Preston Garvey. Hollis to Hollywood, but is it good? Sanctuary. Hollis to Hollywood, but it's good.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
I ain't your friend, bitch.
You don't mind making a chair.
I know I'm not the only person who's instrumental.
Want the channel, God, then just look inside you. What you happen to find it just may surprise you now.
I cleared spot sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have someplace all their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. We'll find out what they need. Use more settlements supporting the cause.
Trouble at the Bluffs. Stay right away. Right away. Stay wide awake. Over it. Oh, shit. You want channel guard, then just look inside you. What you happen to find, it just may surprise you now. Don't analyze it now, just let it find you. And find your style, ancestors, and check this man's message. Enough of that. I'm bored playing this shit. I saved it. Yep. Bored playing that game. Let's go back to YouTube land. Wow, so they don't let you stream Netflix on another thing. Very crafty of them. How about I watch me watching me? Let's see what this does. Netflix on another thing. Very crafty of them. How about I watch me watching me? Let's see what this does. Netflix on another thing. Very crafty. I'm everywhere. You never there. Let's see what this does. Netflix on another shit. I'm everywhere. You never there. Let's see what this does. Netflix on another shit. I'm everywhere. You never there. Let's see what this does. Netflix on another shit. I'm getting cloned. I'm everywhere. You never there. Let's see what this does. Clone space. I'm getting cloned. I'm everywhere. You never there. Let's see what this does. Clone space. I'm getting cloned. Do I think Sambo Tommy ever gonna release Fatherless America? I think he's gonna release it just based on the logic. Like, there's two things that he says that tell me that Fatherless America is an actual project, right? Follow me on this one. Number one, he's name dropped a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, from Master P to Professor Griff to a slew of other people that he says he has in the movie, right? If the movie didn't exist, then that would be very reckless, because in today's age of Twitter, Instagram, and a lot more accessibility to people that's known, that spot could have been blown. Someone could have just tweeted Professor Griff and said, yo, did you get interviewed for this Fabulous America documentary by Tommy Sotomayor? And he'd have said no, and that would have been, the movie would have been debunked then, right? That's one thing. The second thing that tells me it's an actual project, and this was when I was skeptical, because I seen like a lot of videos and a lot of stuff that did make me question it, and the fact that he has dropped release dates when he said it's going to come out, and then it didn't come out, and he kept pushing it back, at least, you know, from what I noticed, and it had me very skeptic. But the second thing that tells me it's a real project is because although there are people that are questioning if it's a real project and are saying he's running a scam with it and everything, as far as what I've seen anyway, not one of those people has been a person that actually donated to the project. So it's to the point where if he was ripping people off with that movie, then people that actually donated money would be speaking out against it, I would think. For example, you got your brother Polite. Perfect man to compare him to, Brother Polite. He gets a lot of scrutiny for ripping people off. And that scrutiny comes from the people that he allegedly ripped off. They done dropped receipt after receipt. People that have been beat out of money. Anywhere from like $20 to $30 to a book that they never sent him, to up to like $70,000 for some sovereign finesse your real estate situation stuff that they never got from him. So those are the two reasons why I say it's a real project. One, he name dropped too many people that is accessible, that people can holler at, find out they're in the movie. And two, not one of the people that I've seen anyway that are questioning if it's a scam or not are people that actually donated. So yeah, for those reasons, I think it's an actual project. I just think he's on his Dr. Dre detox shit. You know what I'm saying? It's his first documentary. You know what I'm saying? Probably a perfectionist, who knows what, but or his what's the other guy that took forever to drop his album that probably ain't even gonna come out now? The dude that was with the British woman that married or that had a relationship with a British woman. It's been 6 years, man, since he started it though. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, that's true, but I don't know. I would think if it were a scam, then the people that he scammed would be speaking out about it. And if he were ripping people off, I just don't see someone that's going to be ripping people off that's going to actually name drop all these people that are in the movie that people could just access and ask if they're in the movie or not. You know what I'm saying? That would be reckless. If you were like a rip-off artist, you ain't going to say, oh, Master P's in it, this one's in it, that one's in it, that one's in it, that one's in it, because then people are going to ask them and they'll easily be able to say, I ain't in no fucking movie about this dude. So I don't know. At the end of the day, only time will tell. I think the latest time when he said it was going to be released, I think he said it's already finished and he's just working on the time to release it. Last summer, I think he was saying he was going to release it that summer. This summer, I think he also said he was going to release it this summer. So as far as why it's not coming out, I have no idea. But the latest that he has said is that it is finished. He said that the project is complete. So I guess if it doesn't come out within 6 months from now, then, you know, it'll be something suspicious. Because at least in the other times when it didn't come out during that 6 years, he didn't say that the shit was finished. But the fact that he said that it's an actual completed project, now there's nothing else you got to do. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for it to take like a ridiculous long amount of time because you're done filming it. It's complete. It's done. So, but yeah. So I don't know for sure if the shit exists, but just my logical reason, you know, for those two main reasons is why I think that it is an actual project. Know what I mean? Speaking of him, what's this? Negro Peeing Queen, Big Michi, Synthetic G, and oh shit. Let's see what he's up to.
Cussed 5 times in a row. Then he didn't cuss at all. Because there's a point that needs to be made here, and I'm going to blow up the point. It's like right now, I'm saying there's a point that needs to be made, so I can't keep cussing at y'all. I can't. I guess that's me, though. But I feel what you're saying, Michi. If you're like, look, I'm mad, this is what they got.
Shit and delete videos, and you scary than a motherfucker.
No, I'm good on all that. Well, it's the shit where Mike was talking some more shit. Let's go back to Mike Mills talking that shit.
I can have Talia confirm this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to have Talia confirm it? That it was the other night, nigga? And this ain't the first time, stupid.
Let's go back. Let's have some little fun with Mike Mills.
That's why when I look at you, I know you. You just a square. You just a square trying to pretend you something that you not. That's all. That's all, Lacey Tone. You titty boy Tone. You're no competition for me on any level. You can poke your...
Then why are you continuously talking about me? Because when someone's no competition for someone, you usually ignore them, just how I've been ignoring you until my name is in your mouth. So if you didn't see me as any competition, then why mention me? Because I didn't never bring you up in regard to anything until my name is uttered by you.
Pink lips out. You can poke your pink.
All right, as you can hear, he's flirting with me. Pink lips out. Why are you looking at my lips?
Pink lips out. You can flash your little eyelashes like a...
Do I ever flash my eyelashes? I think you never see me up in the camera doing this. I just get on camera and I talk and I act like a regular person. So why are you focused on my lips and my eyelashes? You're paying a lot of attention to my face that's going way past the boundaries of heterosexuality of another man. In the man that's doing that.
A bitch. But please understand something, home skillet.
Talk to me, home slice.
Please understand something. This is your girl. This is your girl right here, Lacey Tone, that you say love you. This your...
I've never said that this woman loved me, and no, she's not my girl, and never has been.
Your girl right here. Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see this. I put it on the big screen. She's contacting my little homie, Talia. This the other night. This the other night, Lacey.
And why are you showing me this? Why would I even care that this woman has contacted your girl Talia? Like, how am I even involved in that? Like, why would I care?
Lacey Tone, this ain't the first time, Lacey Tone. This the third time she done tried to get back with me. Third time.
Okay, Messy Mike. And the question remains, why should I care? What does any of this have to do with me? Why is my name in your mouth in regard to this woman?
This the third time, Lacey Boy Tone. I said I want... Lacey Tone. Lacey Tone said, Mike didn't want to beef with me over Tia Wells because of how I look. Boy, you look like a...
I said Mike didn't want to beef with me over Tia Wells because of how I looked. I didn't say anything like that. The most I've ever done was question why you're beefing with me over Tia Wells, because it makes no sense to me, because I've done nothing, I've said nothing to Tia Wells in regard to you in any type of bad way. I've never tried to interfere in whatever you and Tia Wells' relationship or friendship is. As I've proved on screen, I showed that, you know, I have not trying to intercept or intercede with whatever you have going on with her. And I've showed where you tried to intercept and intercede in asking her about me, even though there was nothing to intercept or to intercede in the first place.
I didn't want to beef with you over Tia Smells.
Then why have you done it, Messy Mike?
Because I know that's what Tia Smells wanted. She wanted...
Then why did you give her what she wants?
Me to fight over her. She wanted me to beef with you over her.
Well,
that's why.
Job well done.
You was a bitch, nigga.
I'm a bitch, nigga, even though I've just been chilling and haven't stepped out to say anything involving you and this woman, where you've gone all out of your way. And as I said before, yapping, looking up to me, this standing tall and stout, while you're, you know, little guy, like you're doing right here.
What you talking about? You can rap. You can.
I can rap. Thank you. Ah, that's funny. I was just talking about how you going.
You can do all that hammer shit all you want. You still a pussy. You still a pussy, boy. You can flip your hair in front of your face. Nigga, I know. You ain't connected, nigga. Nobody fucks with you in your town.
Well, I'll tell you what I know. I know every time that you come to New York, including the recent time, and I noticed that you usually have nothing to say to or about me while in New York, and when you go back home, you get back in that bag and start talking your shit. So if you're trying to call someone a pussy, then I don't know. You've kind of subtly exposed yourself, and you know what I'm saying. Got your Massengill box on blast as far as being a pussy, being as I said. I know every time that you're coming to this city. I won't divulge how and why I know that, but I do know, and I know where you usually are. Not that I really give a fuck, but I've noticed the pattern at least 3 times in a row. Every time you've come to, the great state of New York, ironically, it's been around times where for some reason you've decided to beef with me, but every time in that short span that you're in the city, mum's the word about me, and when you get back home, you go back to mouthing off.
Damn, nigga. I know people in your city, bitch.
I know people in your city that know you.
They don't fuck with niggas like you. You pussy.
I know someone that doesn't fuck. I don't really want to give away too much, but yeah, let me stop.
You know you pussy.
All right, I'm giving away too much. Let me chill. Oh, man. Files. I got the motherfucking files. Files. I've got the motherfucking files. Shout out to the one person that is witnessing this, you know what I'm saying, small little subtle inclination of what I actually have, which are some files. I've got a nice ace of spade up my sleeve, but I'm not going to pull it out. Oh, shout out to this guy, the Big Facts podcast. He does dope shit. What you say, Cardi B? Be careful. Listen closely. He said it right out his mouth. It was supposed to be December. Yeah. I don't know. Well, if you're still here, Justin, if anything, then shit, just ask the people. Right? That's what I would say. If I was like curious about it, I would ask the people that Tommy said is going to be in the movie. I know one is Master P, another is Professor Griff. I don't remember the other people he mentioned, but he mentioned probably at least 7 or 8 different people that's in it. So if you really want to do the detective work, hit them cats up on Twitter and ask them. Be like, yo, did you film for A Fatherless America by Tommy Sotomayor? Okay. I ain't really too invested in it one way or another because I ain't donate to the shit. So, but I understand. What I'm saying, wanting to know if someone is rocking out morally just and right. What I'm saying, whether you fuck with them or not. Kind of, especially if you do fuck with them. You wouldn't want to support somebody that's scamming and ripping people off. I could totally get that. Because his argument, Tommy Sotomayor's argument is that, well, if you didn't donate, why are you worried? But still, what I'm saying? If someone's a fan of somebody, and especially if it's someone, if the product that you're putting out, if your commentary, if Tommy Sotomayor's commentary is supposed to be something helpful, then yeah, whether you donate it or not, you're going to want to know if that person is a righteous, just person. Because if they are ripping people off, then that could kind of like, it could kind of reverse engineer your whole shit and your you know, the whole entirety of what you do, because then it could be like, well, what's the motive for what you do, and what other things may you be susceptible of doing as far as ripping people off. So I totally get why someone would want to know if he's ripping people off, even if they did not donate to the movie. I totally get that. Because I was there at one point. I was like, yo, if this nigga's ripping people off, then how can I believe him on D, E, and F if his A, B, and C is all fucked up? You know what I'm saying? So I totally get that. But yeah, I say if anything, just hit up Master P, hit up, who's the other one? Professor Griff, and whoever the other people that are in the movie. Hit them on Twitter or write to their, you know what I'm saying, their handlers or something. You know, it ain't too hard to get in touch with people that's famous nowadays. For me, though, you know, just those two things. I mean, yeah, if no one that donated is speaking out about it, you know, that's telling. Especially if, you know, if you have like hundreds of people that done donated to that shit. You mean to tell me not 2 people that donated is like really trying to speak out and be like, yo, where's the movie? You jerking me? You ripped me off and want my money back? You know what I'm saying? That and the fact that, like I said, he name dropped all these people. So if someone's ripping people off, it'll be really reckless for them to just you know what I'm saying? Name drop all these people that are that in this day and age you could easily get in contact with and ask them if they're in the joint. All right. That's how I feel about that. But I'm out the boogies. I go eat something. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but it's gonna be something. I'll probably be back. I don't know. Peace.